Hi, welcome back to BBQTalk.ca series of how-to cooking videos. We had surf and turf dinner last night, and we had a lot of leftovers of Alaskan King crab. So today, we're going to show you how to make crab cakes. Let's get started. Okay folks, so let's get started on our mixture for making our homemade crab cakes. First thing we're going to do is we're going to add 2 eggs. We're going to add half a cup of breadcrumbs. Okay, very simple recipe, very easy to do. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. Okay, we're going to get all of our wet ingredients blended up first. Okay, get your mayonnaise in there. Then we're going to add in our Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. Do a teaspoon of that. To taste. You don't want to overpower it with your Worcestershire sauce. Okay, after that we're going to add in a teaspoon of Old Bay seasoning. Okay, this is a must. Okay, this stuff is absolutely amazing. Going to add in a 1/4 teaspoon of mustard powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Okay, you can make this recipe as complex as you want. This is a very simple one, yet it's very, very flavorful. Okay, we're going to take that and we're going to mix this up. Okay, we're going to blend it until it's all blended and melded together. Okay, I think that's pretty well mixed right there. Okay. Okay, at this point we're going to add in our crab. You can use any crab that's available locally. Like I said, we had king crab legs last night, so we've got some beautiful, beautiful leg and claw meat here. We're going to break it up a little bit. It's not going to fit into a patty, but we'll make it fit. You can use blue crab, snow crab's a little more work, but my goodness, you know what? Crab is delicious either way you look at it. So we're going to add that in, mix it all up. If we find that our mixture is too moist, then we'll add some more breadcrumbs to it. Okay? Now, we don't want to over-mix this. You just want to basically fold it in. Okay? Think of it as a hamburger. If we're a little too wet, we'll add more breadcrumbs. And it looks like we're going to have to add a little bit more anyway. Let's get it. Look at that. Oh, if you could smell it. Smells absolutely amazing. Okay, let's add some more breadcrumbs. And that's about another 1/3 of a cup. Let's see what that does to it. Got to be able to stick together. We're going to chill these for a little bit. Yeah, that's drying up some of that moisture. So once we form them into a patty, we're going to refrigerate them. You can do it up to a couple hours, depending on the time that you've allotted, but they definitely need to be held for a little while. And I can feel that coming together right there. Okay, that's what you want. Now these are seasoned breadcrumbs. They're Italian seasoned. There's a little Romano dried cheese in there, and they're very tasty. We use them with pork, use them with our chicken, and we're now using them with our crab cakes. Okay, that's what we want. A little bit dry, a little grainy, still nice and moist. Okay, now let's form them into patties. So just grab yourself a little soft, well actually, you know what, a large meatball size patty. You can see the crab meat in there. It's holding together nicely. Okay, now I like a little crispier crust on these, so I'm again going to roll them in some breadcrumbs. Okay, but that's a nice size patty there. Bigger if you want, smaller if you want. Grab another pile, just hand pressed. Okay, they're holding together nicely. Beautiful. Okay, just like that, press it out. You don't want them any thinner than this. Okay, that's a nice size. Love the chunks of crab in it. If you can avoid the canned crab, I mean, if that's all that's available, well, you know what? By all means, it's better than nothing. But fresh whole crab, you can't beat. Okay, grabbing my last little bit here. Again, fold it all up, get all those beautiful, beautiful pieces in there. Nice little patty. Holds together. Okay. That's out of a pound of crab, 5 beautiful patties. Okay, we're going to put a little piece of saran wrap over them. These are going into the fridge for 30 minutes to ball them together, to tighten them up. I'll give them a little dusting in breadcrumbs just before we put them in the pan. We can do them in the oven. Let's let them sit for 30 minutes. We'll be right back. Okay, while our crab cakes are cooling down in the refrigerator, I'm going to make up a lemon dill sauce. Very simple sauce. I'm going to use equal amounts of sour cream. Okay, probably a quarter or a third of a cup. Equal amounts of that, and mayo. Okay, doesn't have to be exact. Just going to make up a topper. Okay, it's about the same. Don't measure much here, but it'll come out good, I guarantee it. To that, we're going to add in a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. That was about a teaspoon. I'm going to add in some black pepper, about another teaspoon. Going to add in 2 teaspoons of fresh lemon juice. If you don't have the fresh lemons in hand, go ahead and use that stuff in a bottle. It's alright. And then I'm going to add in some deli style mustard. Okay, this isn't the most expensive stuff, but it is the grainy. Okay, that's what we really like. It'll really kick up this dip for you, kind of like an aioli. It's like a heaping tablespoon. How about that? Okay, and to that, I'm going to add in some dried dill. It's wintertime here. We can't get fresh dill, so we dry it in the summer. And I like a heavy amount of dill. Okay, it's a lemon dill sauce. I want to be able to taste it. Take that, blend it all up, get it all mixed together. There we go. This is what you're going to serve. You can serve it, your crab cake on top of this. Use this as a bed. Good. Okay, you can drizzle it atop, decorate your plate with it, do whatever you want. Okay. Taste test. Perfect. Lemon dill sauce for your crab cakes. Awesome. Okay, we've pulled our crab cakes out of the refrigerator. I've dusted them again lightly with our breadcrumbs just because I like a little crunchy texture on the outside. We have our we have our pat of butter heating up in our cast iron pot over about a medium high heat. Once it's melted, we'll drop it down to a medium low, and then we'll add in our crab cakes. Alternatively, you could put them in the oven and broil them. I like them pan fried. Okay, put a little oil in there. We don't want our butter to burn, although a little brown butter is not going to hurt anything. But we're back down to about a medium heat, and it looks like the pan is hot enough that we can add our crab cakes in. So go ahead and pop them in. Always drop them so you place them away from you. You don't want any splashback on yourself, and that will prevent that from happening. You don't need a lot of butter in the pan either. Okay, just enough to coat the bottom. Okay, then we're going to grill them like that, probably about 5 minutes aside. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. We should be able to start churning these. See how they hold together. Oh, they're holding together great. Beautiful color. Excellent. That's the color we want. The crab sneaking out on that one. Very nice. Coming along nicely. Another 5 minutes or so. and we're good to go. Yummy. Okay, so there's our finished crab cakes. They're about 12 minutes. Gonna dollop them with that beautiful lemon dill sauce that we made. Okay, very simple, easy dinner, full of flavors. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous, easy to make. Rest of the dinner is ready. There you go. Maryland style crab cakes made out of leftover Alaskan king crab. As always, BBQTalk.ca. Please take a moment to rate, comment, and subscribe. Till next time.